This is my first workout for my upcoming Chicago Marathon. What's up guys, welcome to the second episode of my Chicago Marathon training series. In this video we have a workout, we have some of my favorite gear that I've been using recently, and then also some really interesting data that I've been just geeking out over throughout this entire marathon training journey. Okay, so now I want to show you some of my favorite gear that I've been using lately. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm kind of a gearhead slash a gear nerd, so I'm always on the hunt for the perfect slash best gear. But generally, these are my main and only pieces of gear I've been using for this marathon. So let me give you a quick rundown. So the first piece of gear I want to talk about is this Coros watch, which is super exciting. They sent this out to me, and basically I've been using it ever since. My Garmin watches kept breaking, the buttons would break or something, and I ran through like 3 or 4 of them, and they just kind of break quickly. But Coros sent me this watch and it's built phenomenally well, and on top of that their data is just phenomenal, so I'm really stoked on this thing right here. Good watch. The second piece of gear that's a bit stinky right now is this pair of compression socks. The reason why these stinky socks are so important to me is because my calves get really tight and these help prevent that from happening. I don't know if it's just me thinking that they help or if they actually do, but generally wearing these helps my Achilles not flare up. And so I'm pretty much doing everything to protect myself from having my Achilles flare up. So these bad boys get worn a lot. And then kind of in the same vein, I have protein powder from Orgain. I really like this stuff. It's pea protein. I don't really know what that means. This is kind of boring, but it's really important, and I've actually loved this one so much. And I used to take this for my last marathon, so this is just a staple in my rotation. And then now finally, the shoes that I've been training in most are these dirty, nasty Pegasus. I wear the Alpha Flies and the Nike Tempos for more of my fast running, but generally most of my miles are done in these pegs. I don't have a real reason why I train in these pegs. They're just really consistent, really average, and I just feel like they're good shoes for not having to think about the shoes I wear. And on top of that, I just got this package from Nike. I have no clue what's inside of that mystery box. I never really know. They just send me really cool stuff and I end up using it, and it's awesome. But if you want to see what's inside that mystery box, be sure to subscribe because I'm going to be unboxing that on Friday. Nothing too insane in the gear lineup, but really these are just the things that keep me going every single day. One last thing before we get into the workout, I want to show you guys some cool data that's on Strava. I don't really know if it's that cool, but I think it's really fun and nerdy, and it kind of helps me realize where I'm at in my fitness. I should probably stop talking about it and just show you guys. So for anybody that doesn't know, Strava is basically this like Instagram for runners slash cyclists, but they also have like really cool data. And the coolest of this data is down here in fitness and freshness. But basically I have this graph set to the last 2 years, and this build up right here is my marathon. And then this is race day where my marathon happened, and it says I was at 30 fitness. But if you look here to where we are right now, I started this at 3 fitness, and I've made it all the way up to around 26 fitness so far, and I was at 30 on race day, and I still have 5 more weeks to go. But it's time for me to stop talking and for you guys to enjoy this workout. So with no further ado, enjoy this 5 mile workout. Let's get it. Beautiful day out here in LA. It's obviously sunny, 75, nice and cool, perfect for a workout. Let's start this warm up. We just got 2.59 miles in for the warm up. We're here at the track, 6:49 pace. So basically I'm gonna start my first rep, and let's just pray that we don't get kicked off. Mile 1. Shooting for around 5:20.
You can tell.
Set. Go. So this is the first workout of my marathon training. The goal of this workout is really to lower my lactic threshold and kind of run near slash a little bit faster than marathon pace. The reason for this is because I've been doing most of my runs pretty easy and just building mileage. But I need to get my body used to running fast because the marathon isn't gonna be slow. 5:17 mile 1. I'm gonna get 2-minute jogging. I'm prepared for rep 2. Felt kind of rough. Still within the pace range. Gonna keep trying to hit them right there. So we're gonna go out 1 more mile and then back 3, 2, 1. Since seriously starting to train for the marathon, I've logged a ton of miles. I jumped from around 30 miles a week to around 70 miles a week pretty quickly. And so my past 2 weeks have been 74 miles and then 73 miles. And then now this week is going to be between 85 and 90 miles. I'm really having to rush the training for this marathon because I'm really out of time. There's only 5 weeks till the marathon and I need to be as fit as possible on race day. But sadly I didn't start training earlier.
Mile 2, 5:11. 6 seconds faster than the first one. I'm gonna try and keep in this range. Not go too hard, we still have 3 more left.
So public.
Going into this third mile, I was feeling pretty awful, but it wasn't like a running awful. It was more of just like my stomach was weirdly hurting. But regardless, I was gonna power through and get this thing done. So far with my preparation, one of the things that I'm most proud of is just how mentally tough I've been. It sounds weird, but going from running like 30 miles a week, 20 miles a week, maybe even less, to then hopping back into serious training is this huge switch you have to flip.
5:14 for mile 3. Feeling kind of dead after 3. It's been hard to find my rhythm out here. Only 2 more to go. Just gotta keep them right here. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1.
I'm not usually one to train alone, but for this marathon, I've trained almost exclusively alone. I've had a couple runs with friends, but really it's just been me and the road. It's been a weird thing, but I've loved kind of finding my own rhythm and not having to worry about anybody else's pace. And it's really allowed me to train on the knife's edge.
5:13. Bro, stomach, it's killing me. I don't even know what I ate that hurts this much. I'm in so much pain. 1 mile to go. All these have been on pace. Let's just keep this rolling. 3, 2, 1.
What I mean by the whole knife's edge idea is that I'm kind of tiptoeing this line of injury and great fitness. It's a dangerous line to walk, but really this is where I'm gonna get the fittest while also kind of risking injury. I use a lot of the gear that I mentioned in the beginning of this video to help me not tiptoe over that line too far. My goal is really to get as fit as I can, as fast as I can, and the reason for tiptoeing this line is because I honestly can't imagine pulling up to the start line and not giving it my best effort. And this means putting in as much work as I physically can in these next 5 weeks.
5:15, workout complete. I'll see you on the tripod.
Amazing workout in the books. I'm honestly really excited about how my training is coming along. There's a couple more episodes of the Chicago Project before my marathon in 5 weeks, so be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. And as usual guys, live happy, be healthy, and I'll see you soon.